Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing more Commander Quest, and we have an interesting challenge here. So, once you play the game enough, you unlock all these awesome meta progression stuff, having 20% more health, getting higher chances at better cards, starting with 2 extra food, being able to refresh card rewards or relic rewards, being able to remove extra cards from the deck, being able to start with 2 extra cards in your deck. They're all amazing, right? But what happens if we just said, hey, we don't get any of them? And then we play on Ascension 20. So it's like if you were a fresh account and you only had the starting stuff, could you do it? Could you do it without any of the meta progression and just, the initial commander skills? I think we probably just start with Richard anyways. Probably. I mean, that just makes sense, right? He's the first default character that you start with, so we're gonna try it. I think we should be fine, to be honest. I'm not that worried. Yeah, only starting with 100 health means I go down to 80 health if I take the rare relic. I might just enhance a card. Enhancing a card's pretty decent, because we could have more light cav, for instance. But a rare relic could be game changer. So I'm going to do that. Okay, +1 damage on our ranged attackers is actually fantastic to start with, because our militia archers can now one-shot the enemies, at least in Chapter 1. So that's kind of nice. We are going to, of course, go for the hidden chapter boss. It looks like I can't get all 3 letter pieces in Chapter 1 here, which is quite a rare thing to happen. So I might just go for as many events as possible and hopefully get it that way, get the full letter. If not, then we'll just focus on getting the pieces of the letter in Chapter 2. I think we'll do something like that. We're gonna miss the shot, but I think that's okay. We get 2 enhancements here. Well, 3 if you count the final one. Yeah, I think that'll probably be fun. There's no Wacky Works labs here at all. This feels very vanilla already. Now, of course, on Ascension 20, there's just a few modifiers, as you can see by the fact that you can't even fit it all on one screen. But hey, at least we got a little bit lucky with our opening relic. So that is, at least, I guess, if you really wanted to make it as pure as possible, you just go with the initial reward choices, but there's no way to rig that. I'm going to use a Francesca to just kill these archers, because I don't want to deal with those guys. They do 5 damage each like ours do. And plus, if you do play the game vanilla and you get to Chapter 1 boss, then you get the expanded initial rewards anyways, so it is still completely vanilla in that regards. But we're just going to play out our stuff, and this early in the game, not going to be a problem. And having worse rewards might very well. Yeah, I can use a Francesca to kill most of these, and probably Francesca is actually quite a solid opening commander ability, so no downsides there. And now we've got 30 damage right here. We just need a little bit more, although these archers will mess with us. So I might just do units. Otherwise, I'd buff these guys up if I knew they could all get their attacks off in time. But hey, we're going to win either way. 1 extra turn, not a big deal. Not even a full turn. Mental Onslaught is probably what we're going to want. Wow, I got a legendary to start with. Okay, I mean, that's a potential solution for the Chapter 3 bosses. Oh my, okay, so this could be really good or really bad, depending on what curse cards we get. This is pretty bad. Well, actually, it's not that bad. It could be worse. Mainly because it adds more curse cards to our deck, which are then more card draw. Eventually, it'll be a critical mass. And these are both volatile, so they only apply once. Weird. Okay, I mean, at least we didn't get the volcano, so we're not going to be burning every turn. But, all right, that's not bad at all. We'll get extra card draw and mana whenever we draw a curse card. Of course, the sheep is a curse card on this difficulty, so we always have the reliable companion sheep. So yeah, I got 4 mana now. And I mean, I may as well do 4 damage to everything. That seems good to me. I got the mana for it. And I don't really need Boots of Swiftness or Francesca. Although Francesca would be pretty decent. We can save it for the future. So I can just use it to kill all of these. Well, this challenge is looking pretty good so far. I don't even need to get the mana up top, so I'm going to just ignore it. So far, our 2 opening relics is plus damage, plus mana, plus card draw. What's not to like? Wow, look how much stuff we have. Holy crap. The question is, do I need anything else for damage? Nope. Good. And if we do take damage, Lion Heart will heal us up. We got a little bit of everything. Pasture clearing would be nice. Not having any refreshes is kind of crazy. Like, I can't refresh any. I have to just take it or leave it. Pasture clearing would be nice. But only if we're going to go heavy into Light Cav. And I think with all of our curse cards, we might not need it. Bleeding Aesthetic is pretty bad for us. Altar the Fallen, in theory, could be great, but there's no guarantee we get any synergy with it right now. I think actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip. Because I don't need the mana reduction because we got lucky. But hey, you never know. Mental Onslaught plus... Oh yeah, I should probably look at what the Chapter 1 boss is. Oh, it's a Siege. Okay, so Mental Onslaught's going to be amazing for that. But I should probably enhance our Light Cav. I'm going to enhance Mental Onslaught to start with, because we're going to be using that pretty much every single combat. Well, I mean, we're going to use Light Cav too, but I think we'll get more impact out of this. And well, it'll still be good even when I don't draw. Oh, look at that. 9 damage to everything. You know? So these all have 1 HP now. I'm just going to ignore the bottom lane for right now, since I'm not really concerned. And I will now want to deal with it. Wow, look how much stuff we drew. Well, I'm going to Francesca these. They're annoying. And now these only have 1 HP, but I can kill them with archers, no problem. Or I could just send militia after them, I guess. Archers can kill them before they reach, I think. If not, they'll just run around. You know what? We have so much mana, we can just play everything. Doesn't even matter. I could sacrifice a card. Since this is volatile, it's going to get exhausted anyways. So why not? And now we can get some more units out. Fantastic. Easy peasy. Oh, we made them normal. You reduced their attack slightly. 9 damage to everything, including the enemy commander. And yeah, see, we're drawing more of these because it keeps putting more into our deck. Which is great until it's not great. It's great until it's not. It'll be bad when we draw nothing but this. But until then, it's fantastic. Ooh, hey, ghosts. I mean, wouldn't mind. We don't need the card draw. We also don't really need the ghosts, to be honest. So, yeah, we kind of did a lot of ghost stuff recently, so inadvertently via Hellbell, but it's unlikely we will see Hellbell. Okay, this is where this is a problem. Nothing I have can survive getting charged by those guys. Other than the Light Cav, which I did not draw. So, yeah. What I can do is, well, I can play everything out. Because why not? Buff them. probably weaken these guys slightly. Oh, I should have saved that. Oh, wait. We got 2 more turns before the longbowmen show up, so we should be fine. But as you can see, he just runs through everything. Oh, never mind. They show up now. Well, that's what mental onslaught's for. Huzzah. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here, but there's not much I can do about that. Yeah. If we don't take any more, we'll heal to full at the end of the turn, but... Okay, we need to save Francesca for sure. 6 damage to everything. That's great. I'll keep the light cav for when these guys come over, because they can actually survive the charge, and therefore stop the charge. And we'll just get run over. Still half of them died during that process, but okay, Francesca, these guys. And our buffed up archers, this is so nice. It's actually so nice to be able to have those guys. I think I just play out more dudes though. Well, challenges when you get lucky are significantly easier. Oh, this is a problem. Well, I would say it's a problem, but will these guys be able to kill in time? If I speed them up, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Yes. Yes. And we're full HP again. Awesome. Draw 2 fewer cards and gain 1 mana. We definitely do. No, I don't think we want that. I considered it because we do have a lot of card draw just by means of curse cards, but and I don't think I want any of these, to be honest. More ghosts. A flame. We don't have any of. Use tactical card 20 times. I get War Treaty. War Treaty would not be a bad thing, actually, especially when we got so much mana. Have to work toward it, but that seems reasonable. So do I want this? No, I think we're fine. Actually, just say no to the relic because it's actually just kind of a negative. Sometimes they've got trade-offs that don't make sense for your current deck. Well, mental onslaught. I mean, it's only 3 damage. I didn't draw any of our curse cards in our opening hand here. Luckily, well, I could Francesca these. 3 damage to all of these, or just play 2 militia. I think I just play out 2 militia. That'll probably be good enough. Well, now they're dead, so very well. Look, I got 7 mana. What is this? I can do this. I can even speed boost them. And then just do a crap load of damage to him. I almost killed him. Not quite. Well, 6 damage. And then light cav. Finish it off. Not bad. Not bad at all. I want the spearman. That's not a bad idea. It's not a terrible idea. Longbowman actually would be really good because we got a Hawkeye, actually. Let's do Longbowman. We still kind of get rolled by cav units, but yeah, maybe it just won't happen. Maybe we'll be fine. Great. Ignore defense to ally range units while their attack range decreases by 1 stage. I really don't think I want their attack range reduced. Paper airplane's quite good because we're constantly filling our hand, really. So it'll add a little bit of chip damage. I think that's fine. Speaking of longbowmen, well, mental onslaught, 9 damage to everything. Now these guys only take 1 because they're indomitable, but you know the thought's there. You know what? Be faster too. So we're gonna have to chip away at these guys, but that's okay. I'll save our Francesca, of course, for... Actually, I could probably just go for kills. But, wow. Got more mana than I know what to do with. Okay, they're going to help out from high ground. I wasn't sure they'd actually reach. Well, never mind. I don't need Francesca when I've got... Well, actually, this is really, really good. Oh, the combination of the two is enough damage to just win. So I get 6 times 3, 18 damage. Or I get 6 times 3, 18 damage. But this is at longer range, so it'll be... I guess not really faster because they walk slower, but that's still pretty good. A little bit more damage because of paper airplane. Well, I'm just going to speed boost them. Because that's enough damage anyways. They just have to get over there. Wow, this is going swimmingly well. Raging Tide Militia, since we haven't removed any militia from our deck, is actually not a bad idea. That seems like a pretty vanilla thing to do. Raging Tide is like one of the earliest archetypes that you can really do. I can even enhance it right now. We get twice as many of them. God, it's kind of refreshing, actually. Like, yeah, just have a normal deck. No meta stuff at all. So yeah, I get 20 dudes. That's pretty good. I can't complain. I mean, I can always complain, to be honest, but I'm not going to, is my point. Longbowmen can just volley from very far away. Fantastic. I can soften everybody up. That's great. I'm going to keep breaking down the bottom just in case, though. Just in case. But yeah, I think we're just going to crush him. Oh my goodness. Once these guys get through, we just win that way, so... Mental Onslaught again is just fantastic. I love it. I could win in a lot of ways here, but let's just do this. It's fine. Like I could be Francescaing him or these guys. Either way, we could win just by playing nothing, to be honest. We could play absolutely nothing and it would be totally fine. Sure, just play our stuff out. In fact, if I do this, we win no matter what because I got 4 cards in my hand. But even if I had no units, we would still have won. Mappa, ooh. We might have to reevaluate our path. Blade Magic Circle is one of my favorites in terms of base cards. It's actually been a while since I've seen it. Well, Mappa doesn't help us in this because we're done the chapter, but one more of those would be pretty good because that's another 5 damage. But I think I'm going to do Blade Magic Circle because that'll be the most useful for this chapter boss. We can get it up, and then the random procs can just start killing things on high ground very easily. So I don't have to necessarily rely on the Francesca. Or, you know, Mental Onslaught can just do 12 damage to everything. It's so good! It's so good! It's ridiculous. Oh, I can speed boost this? Oh, that's kind of fun. Where do I want to damage boost? It doesn't really need to be faster, let's be honest. We'll be fine. We got like maybe one more hit off. Whoop-de-doo. Blade Magic Circle, and then Longbowmen can probably kill without being shot by these guys. Yes. Damn, that's good. You know, the battering ram is kind of getting blocked a little bit, but... Alright, there you go. Good enough. It's turning so slowly. There we go. But every time we draw Mental Onslaught, we just clear the screen, so... Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're also hurting the enemy commander that whole time. Is this like the easiest run that I've done in like quite a while? I'm doing all these like fancy, start with really powerful cards in my deck. These awesome, amazing combos, and then this, I'm just like, oh, well, if you have no meta progression at all, you put Mental Onslaught into your deck, and you just get a box in a box in a box, and you're good to go, you know? Huh. Fancy that. And not being able to reroll this really sucks. No longer gain gold. I'd like to get gold. I'd like to go to a shop. In 1 mana during boss battles, that's fine. Draw 1 additional card each turn. It's fine. It's not really necessary because of our curse cards, but it's, you know, do I just want +1 mana? I mean, more card draw leads to more mana. Yeah, all right, we'll just take the card draw. Caltrots, Pull Teeth. Probably don't need the Pull Teeth Owlberry. I do have to think about what we are going to fight. And we don't have the biggest damage right now, output. But I can't really re-roll this stuff to get something better. We can get War Treaties after this. So that'll help. Nope. Pull Teeth isn't so bad because we got Lionheart. But could also do Owlbear. We might want some beefy thing other than Light Cav to be able to sit and tank. And we got the mana. All right, I'll do it. Who knows? With our current luck, I'm not going to lower our max HP any more than this, though. With our current luck, maybe we'll get a Beast Claw. That would be amazing. I'm going to add War Treaties to our deck, which might be a mistake. Let's be honest. But if I get it at the same turn as Mental Onslaught, it'll be great. That's a big if, though. And I did not get the letter to deliver, unfortunately. If I go this way, I can get 2 pieces here and the third piece here. That guarantees that we get the letter to deliver. And I get an enhancement going this way versus this way where I get a relic. Yeah, it's fine. This is a lot of good stuff. We get the shop at the end where we'll have a lot of money. So, yeah, not bad at all. Also, what would I remove? Because we kind of want our militia cards for Raging Tide Militia. If this is a little bit rough of an opening. I can do this, and I will wait. I don't want to be shot by the ballista if I don't have to. Can have the archers deal with these guys reasonably well. Mental Onslaught helps a little bit here. Just a little bit. I think it's better for me to have more archers than it is for me to play the Owlbear. It's just way more damage output. And these guys, thank for the archers, but hey, this all works out. Oh no, I'm gonna take 20 damage to the face. Well, my hubris. I forgot about that. I didn't pay attention to what he was gonna do. More like, this says he's gonna do that. It does not say he's gonna do it twice. You know, we'll get our health back slowly but surely. Army of the Dead probably won't help us a whole lot. Tribal Shaman's not bad. Putting stuff back on top. That can allow me to get like this back. So I have a better chance of comboing here. Stacking your deck is really powerful, I must admit. And it'll get a +1 damage. Okay, I'm fine with that. I've convinced myself. I'm glad we're going to get to the hidden chapter boss with what was supposed to be a vanilla deck. Oh yeah, I've got the Mappa. So I could go here and then here. Here. Okay, I do need to still pick up this, but then I can go to this and then back down. Wow, I can actually get a lot of stuff. Okay, well, we'll figure that out after. For now, I'm going to do this and this, and that's probably fine. That works out kind of well, actually. I didn't draw what I was hoping for, which was I really wanted Mental Onslaught this turn. It would have been perfect. Would have been beautiful. But alas. Oh, you know what? I can just Francesca this. It is just simpler. It's 1 mana. Kill almost all of them. I probably could have got all of them if I wanted to, but I spent like half a second more to position it, but we're good either way. Oh. This is totally overkill. I can just kill them with this. I don't need to actually War Trees. So plus I get 8 damage. I get 8 damage either way, but I guess I'll have more effective HP by having two of them out. Plus more cards, more Blade Magic Circle procs. It is... Oh, wait, is this the same? No, it is more cards, yeah. We're good. I was right. I was not incorrect. Oh, yeah, I should probably do this first. Because killing them then allows the damage procs to hit the enemy commander, putting them into kill range. We're almost at full HP again. Another Raging Tide Militia is really good. Rucksack would also be great. I'll take the Raging Tide. So now I can actually do this, which is not a jump. So I'll have one jump down to here, go here, 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 up to here instead of the event. And then jump back. Well, I can go here and then jump down. So it'll be two jumps and then go boop, boop, boop. Okay, we're good. Let me get kind of everything that we could want other than a relic from a danger battle. Oh, I get to, I could remove a card now and then get the 3 pieces of letter earlier. I think that's a good choice. But what do I remove is the question. I want everything because these get plus damage. These are buffing up our Raging Tide. Honestly, I could just get rid of the owlbear. I don't think we actually need it. I really don't think it serves much of a purpose. So I added it to the deck only to remove it. Is that smart? I really don't want to make the Raging Tide worse. So you know what? We're just gonna do it for the sake of the letter. For the sake of the letter. Also, those letter pieces are curse cards, which works with the box in the box in the box. Therefore, actually wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Oh, it's 1 damage short. Yeah, that's fine. It still softens them up for these guys to then be able to one-shot them. I actually don't want to play these because they're card draw and mana. We got a second one. Fantastic. Great. Even. I'm just going to start killing that stuff up top because I can. And that's all we need to do. I need to enhance war treaties at some point here. So it's only 1 mana. I don't even know if we'll ever get that combo to really go off or not. But maybe. Now, I don't have any cards on my discard right now. Although I could do this and then get that back on top. Not a horrible choice. See what I get. I could have also cloned it. Too late now. This is why you're supposed to draw first. Why you're supposed to draw first. Was that worth 1 mana? Probably not. But we'll do this. It's fine. I got a mana stone, right? Either way, we kill him ever so slowly with paper airplane. As long as we don't take any damage, it's fine. But yeah, wow. I think in chapter 3, our deck might start falling off if I don't find a way to really buff it up. But for now, seems fine. Seems good even. Oh. Doesn't really help us right now. But it would help us if I got the drill instructor to go with this. Then it would be insane. So I'm going to just bank on that off chance. It's unlikely to happen. But maybe. But maybe. Should probably enhance it right away. Rather than war treaty. Because we can always use it on the archers. And that'll be good. So I could go to the shop instead of this and then remove a card here to get a letter piece. But I think I just want the 3rd letter piece now. We got another shop here. I don't even know what I want at the shop anymore. I guess maybe I'd have a better chance of... Okay, I'm going to do this, actually. This seems pretty good. Put the archers in there. Now, if you put Raging Tide in, it doesn't matter. You still only get 2 amateur militias. So it's just a more expensive version of just putting a amateur militia inside of there. Therefore, there's no reason to. What do I want to put back on top? I could put this on top. I'm going to put the Raging Tide militia back on top. Getting 24 units is good. Very good. Blade magic circle. 3 damage to everything. Maybe. Oh, I probably could have done this better, but whatever. That's good enough. I didn't get to play our Raging Tide militia. We have infinite archers, so that's cool. Kaboom! Oh, that's so nice. That is so nice every time it happens. I could play more amateur militias, or I could buff. I'm gonna just buff. Oh, we're kind of just crushing them. Stands no chance. Well, I'm gonna do Raging Tide. And probably just Longbowmen. I mean, do I want to have 14 dudes? I think Longbowmen will be good to be able to shoot over top of all this. Or they just shoot the enemy commander and it doesn't really make a difference, but I do this. Oh, hey, they're right beside the enemy commander, so I get maximum value out of that. And we win. Huzzah. Tribal Merchant Reserve Forces. Well, Homunculus would be great if we had the Curse Stone, but we don't. Well, I wouldn't say it would be great, but it would be better than useless, that it is kind of by default. Don't really need any of this. Reserve Forces is not bad. It's good. It is quite good. It's another way to essentially fix your deck. But I don't know what we intentionally want to draw constantly. I think this is fine. I think we're good. Well, we get to enhance a card. Is it time? Actually, no. We should do the second Raging Tide militia. Now that we've got the letter to deliver, we can actually probably put the Raging Tide in the Wacky Lab. Transform it a bit. Oh, Mr. Guy? Dude, I feel like we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I got the Hawkeye and the Mystic Guy. All I need is the Millennium Eye. Well, let's experiment on one of these. Reduce mana by 2. I can make it free. Or I can give it +2 damage. Yeah, that does double its damage output. Reduce number of units by 1. I'll just make it slow. That's fine. Be the slowest little plodding dudes. Connecting link is a third chapter. Oh, it's a dragon. I can buy a flame immunity. We didn't really do any danger battles here. It also just get 3 ghosts on the first turn, but it's only on the first turn. Tap discard an opening hand. You just have mental onslaught in opening hand. Or militia barracks in opening hand. I think a flame immunity is not a terrible choice. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw away this and probably buy that. And connecting link is tempting, but I'd have to enhance it and blah blah blah. I think we're just fine. Do I want the tracker? It is a ranged attacker. It does summon 2 beasts that are fairly tanky. A long range. It's not a bad idea. Not a terrible idea. It does help against wargs and stuff, and it's exactly how much money I have, so maybe. Copy 1 card. Oh no. Okay, do I copy the Raging Tide Militia or the Mental Onslaught? The barracks, there's no point in copying because it's not exhaust or anything. We can just keep playing it if we want. I could have 2 Blade Magic Circles going. Damn, son. 2 Mental Onslaughts is really good. If I get another Raging Tide Militia, it makes all the Raging Tide Militias have 2 more dudes as well. Hmm. My concern is that these don't help us win the Chapter 3 boss. They help, but they don't really. Mental Onslaught is how we actually survive the Chapter 3 boss. That is our solution. That is our one way to win. Which is kind of why I think I'm going to go with the War Treaty. And maybe we can actually get it to pop off. Maybe. Because honestly, most of the game for me is not that difficult. It is only the Chapter 3 boss. So for instance, there are some challenge runs where you're like, what if you only used this kind of card? Like only Cav cards. It's fine. It's completely fine. You crush the game until you get to the Chapter 3 boss. And then he's just like, oh, you don't have area damage. Oh, I guess you just lose because I just copied your card times 50. We'll get there. We'll get there when it happens. What is made volatile? This? Well, I'm going to play it then. We can have an infinite... I should have played this first probably, but... good enough. We have a very slow turn, but... The downside of putting it there, actually, is that... I don't have a free slot. Only 3 damage. I did not draw very well. But it's good enough to kill the archers, so... Huzzah. Now, there's a question. Do I want to draw what's in my deck? Or do I want to put something on top? I'm going to put barracks on top, actually, interestingly enough. And hopefully this is enough to kill these guys. Oh, yeah, it totally is. We're totally fine. Actually, the top lane that we got smashed on because they were area damage. Minus buffs, but that's fine. Always mental onslaught. So I was going to play barracks up here, but... Maybe I do just play some units. We lose 1 tile because of our curse card, but that's fine. Having infinite units down to the bottom lane is especially good because he does summon range units there eventually. Are they going to break this open in time for me to play stuff in the middle lane? Yes. Yes, they are. It's great. I appreciate that. Well, these things have 6 HP, but if I war trees, mental onslaught, they actually die. Isn't that great? We do need more units in the middle because these things are scary. Dragos. Can deal with this next turn, probably. Ooh. Well, that's pretty good. Can't complain. Kills all that and this. Mental onslaught's so good. It's so good. Yeah, we don't need another military barracks, so he's gonna burn the top next turn, so we can just kill here. I'm gonna put this back on top just in case. But yeah, pretty easy. Although we just lost our buffs, unfortunately. He's gonna burn all these guys alive, so we don't actually need to do that. I'm probably better off spending our mana on anything else. Oh, the sniper got him, or the hunter got him before he could actually hit. Attack. Oh, I could have war treaties and killed all this in one go. Well, they're not going to reach us this turn anyways, so we're just going to win. I do enjoy winning. Huzzah. That was very easy. Silver Cloak will help with the hidden chapter boss. Bronze Hand helps with all of these to make them better. If these were somehow made cheaper, that would be amazing. I think Silver Cloak is probably still the way to go. It's not as good for everything else. Actually, am I concerned about the hidden chapter boss? We only have 80 max HP. That is the biggest concern. So I really need to be able to maintain our HP for it. Otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't bother. Hardened Flamecaster is more tactics card generation. And that works with Mental Onslaught. I'm okay with that. I don't know how much we'll use it, but I cannot go below 80 max HP. It is too greedy. I mean, I could, but yeah. Why would I want to throw that badly? Oh wait, I've got the Mappa, right. There's nothing else that's super important to get. We're getting everything anyways. We're dodging a lot of danger battles. That's the only downside. If I go down here, I miss this, so I guess we're not really using our last... Oh wait, I don't have any Mappa chargers. Never mind. So this works out perfect. Kind of. But this is where things really ramp up, because things get a lot more HP. So like our 2-4s here, yeah, we get 24 of them, but these things are 619. They're one-shotting us. There's a lot of them. And we do a very poor job at killing them. So I can get 6 militia archers or just 3 longbowmen. I'll take the archers, even if it's 1 less damage. And less range, but Mystic Eye is actually a great pickup in this case. I kind of want to set up Blade Magic Circle, but I have a lot of stuff to play. Like doing 9 damage, everything is really good. I'm just doing this. I think that's fine. I do wonder if Mystic Eye can proc on... it's ally units. Okay, so it does not work with Mystic Eye. That'd be busted as hell if it did. I think I can probably just play a little bit up top and then just run kill on bottom. Well, I mean, these things don't do nearly enough damage to kill, but you know what I mean. 9 damage is great. This is great. This is good. Pretty easy turn. Paper Airplane continues to chip away at them. So if I war treaties, it's 2 times 3. Okay, that was not really worth it. That was not worth it. Well, good enough, probably. Okay, not good enough. We might take some damage here. Oh, I took 20 damage. Whoops. 4-4 Raging Tide Militia versus 4-4 Orc. Not all of them are that weak, though. Is that enough to kill? No. Whatever. Good enough. We will regenerate our health via Lionheart at the very least. Pass the turn. There we go. Militia Drill Instructor! Oh my gosh, that's so good. Do we have a Wacky Lab in our path? We do have a Wacky Lab coming up. We might just remove 2 random cards. No way. My gold doesn't matter right now. Goodbye. Yo, yo, yo. Give me plus units on this. Yes. Yes. This attack damage doesn't matter that much. No, it doesn't matter because they're going to buff each other. So we do Barracks plus Drill Instructor. And then Raging Tide Militia. Oh, that's disgusting. We do have to set it up. It's a lot of mana. But in theory, we have a lot of mana. These things also now have too much HP for Francesca to actually significantly help. So there's also that downside. Make sure to put the dog to get shot first. Not a sentence I expected to say, but in the context of this game, it makes sense. I really need to be drawing these mental onslaughts, man. I really need them. Well, we can do Raging Tide and Raging Tide. And some archers. Still not bad. They have to kill a lot of our stuff. Mystic Eye is the only reason why these are actually surviving to do anything useful. Okay, I'm gonna do Black Magic Circle. Full Onslaught. Crap. Well, they are armored, but they'll die anyways. That's my whole turn. Uh-oh. Please don't take damage this turn. Stop. Don't hit me. Ah, one hit. Okay. But now he just blows all his stuff up and it doesn't matter to us. Ooh, hey, look. You get a free turn to set up the combo. So now this will be popping out 2 of them at a time. Which doesn't do anything immediately. Well, it does when I play Raging Tide, but I didn't draw Raging Tide. 9 damage to everything. That's more like it. I could also be, you know, doing Empowered Flame Caster shenanigans, but I really just don't feel like it. But yeah, now these amateur militias are 8/10s because of that, because of the drill instructors. And then these guys come out as 6/26s, and these guys come out as 12/32s, and then I'm just playing 26 of these, and then another, you know, 26 of them. And they're 20/22s, and these are 22/22s. Yep. Now who's laughing? And then watch, behold. Well, if I do this and then war treaties, that's not. War treaties not oh, it's a supply card, not a tactics card. Oh, well, I guess my plan kind of backfires here, but that is whatever. I need one more tactics card in order to fill my hand with Spark Catalyst and then use Mental Onslaught. Mercenary Captain. Sidepass Search. I mean, Sidepass Search is great. I don't really need the Mana Stones, but being able to add free placement to, say, our Raging Tide Militia. Hey! Supply cards are now essentially free. Wait, that makes War Treaties free. Oh, that's so good. Doesn't really affect anything else that I currently have, but War Treaties is now free. Free, I tell you. Okay, let's enhance. I could make him cheaper, him more powerful. Getting them to 1 is really good because we have the Silver Cloak, and in the Hidden Chapter boss, the cost of your card in mana is how much damage you take every time you play it, which gets reduced by the Silver Cloak. So, you know. Ooh, that's a pretty good opening hand. Boom. I don't really need a Raging Tide, but I can do this, I guess. We shouldn't have any problems knocking this guy down. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I may as well just damage buff, actually. And then play some more, I guess. There's not even 2 turns. Easy peasy. Cemetery would not be bad. Military arts, do I need that? I mean, it would be free. It's literally 0. Causes nothing. If I enhance that, then I can be enhancing all this stuff for free every time I draw it. We've gotten very good relics. Very, very good. Shamshire. Oh, Bishop. Getting random tactics cards is actually not that great for us, to be honest. Shamshire will always be fantastic. Never bad. Okay. Well, may as well Blade Magic Circle. Turn 1, why not? And just play out our hand, I suppose. Whatever I play last, they're gonna copy, right? Yes, faceless one. So they can copy some amateur militia. That's fine. No problem at all. So I can enhance something right now for free. But Shamshir is going to proc, so I should play a unit first. Because then they get the +1, and then I can enhance you. There we go. Won't really matter, but they're going to copy more. Will they get more units because it's Raging Tide? No, they do not. They do not. 14, 10. Archers, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't have... Well, I could double speed boost, I guess, if I wanted to. Check it out. Wait, I can do it on them. No, they still hit me in the face. They just ignored my units. Wow. All right, he almost died there. Well. Oh, they copied Flamecaster. Uh-oh, that's wildly terrifying. Because if I mental onslaught, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, they have too much HP. They have way too much HP. Yeah, no, I think that's 20 HP. I guess it makes sense, but yeah, this is a bit of a problem. Because if I play a tactics card, it will trigger that. Is that a problem? Is that actually a problem? I feel like no. Like, if I do this, yeah, it sure does. Can I just blow them up? Like, I could do 10 damage and then 10 damage. That's actually not enough. So I actually have to play a little bit slower than that. Oh yeah, look at this. Wow. Scarl, more trackers, bandage. A bandage for the hidden chapter boss. We don't really need it for anything else. We experimented on. Well, drill instructor, get back in there. Increase number of units by 1. Here's its attack range. Sure, it's already melee range. Begin a normal battle, lose 20 health. I'll just begin a normal battle, that's fine. Oh, this one. This could be a slight problem for us. I wish I had one more mana now. My deck is too big. I've got too many cards in it, to be honest. I've become fat and complacent. How much do I want to do Blade Magic Circle? I think we just play out units. I also want a militia barracks, but we also don't really need it. This guy is very big, but we have Mystic Eye. So in theory, we can just kill him that way. Oh yeah, this becomes free. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so nice. Can't really do anything with this stuff right now, but Mystic Eye proc, please. Nice, we got it. Easy game. Well, well, well. Real inspectors, I'm actually going to put up here because I don't want them to die. And then we're just going to spawn some very fat... Ooh, I can put them back on top too. Or I could put Raging Tide Militias there, but drill instructor is a good idea. Kind of brute forcing this a little tiny bit, but yeah, I can play these guys because they're actually strong. Strong. Oh, they live just barely enough for this one turn. It's fantastic for me. I wish I had one more mana. That's fine. Those are big enough. And I can do Solidifying Will. And give them all +2 damage. Not that it really matters much, but... really just don't need the Blade Magic Circle. Like, we can just do this. Oh, we do so much damage. So does he, but... Oh, damn. A bunny farm. Another mental onslaught. We don't really have a way to ramp it up to get more of them or anything like that, so I think our deck is too big as it is. We just skip. Lots of good cards though. What are we going to enhance here? Tracker, I can make this cheaper. Oh wait, military's plus. That's what we want. That's 100% what we want. All right, chapter 3 boss. This is the easy one first. Easier. It's the other chapter 3 boss we have to be concerned about. And on Ascension 20, you have to fight both of them. Isn't that great? Well, 9 damage everything is 9 damage everything. I'm going to set up this, and I'm not going to bother putting it in here because I want these guys heal. There's no way they have that much HP, right? Three damage. Oh, that's not enough. That's not enough. They're armored. Can't play everything I want to play right now. Well, actually, I kind of can. Put the torch out. I can put this here. I can Francesca these to kill them instead of doing mental onslaught. It doesn't hurt these guys in the back, but we'll spawn some archers. They'll help delay. We really need this. This is exactly what we need. This is free, so I may as well do it. I'm going to spawn you guys in there, even though I could get a immediate value. I'm going to wait. Is this a good idea? Probably not. Oh, I can't wait for them to spawn. My HP. My HP. Save me. My own hubris. Are they still out? They are. Well, some of them. This is the problem. This is a slight problem. I need... I don't know. Will I die here? I hope not. Okay, we will live just barely. And now we're fine. This is the easier of the chapter 3 bosses. Uh-oh. But we're good now, at least, thankfully. I have to put torches out, so I'm gonna speed boost this stuff. They get more and more of them. I'm gonna place it at the end of the turn. That's fine. The more of these we get out, the more and more will snowball, which is great. I may as well play them out here then. And put out torches as I can. There we go. Don't really need the side pass search. Plus it's now retained, so that's great. Now we're really rolling in it. We draw really poorly. Things can go bad, but so far so good. Should have free placement of those guys. I really should have. I guess I can free placement these. That's good enough. Good enough for now. That's a lot of damage. But we cannot have that happen again, otherwise we will lose. And I have to be careful about what I play last. They will copy it. 9 damage to everything. They've got 8 health. This should kill them. It does. Okay. Get this immediately. I'm going to play this out, and I guess I may as well get infinite units going, even if I don't need them right now. Doesn't hurt. I don't know when I'm going to draw what I need. Well, I must have missed a guy. Hit that. That's nice. Blade magic circle early is always good. These guys have 5 health. I can Francesca. If I do that, I can't Raging Tide Militia. Like, they're not going to get more bunched up than that. That is just too good value. And with Mr. Guy, these can actually shoot. Kill some things, maybe. Kill the barricade. Not particularly useful. Okay. So I can get immediate value by playing this out, or I can put it into the here. I have to put in here, I think. I think that's just... Now, here's the question. I'm gonna burn this because there's no reason not to. Let's get a random card and hope it's good. Okay, well, that's not bad. Not terrible. But if I wait just a second, these can be buffed. Okay, that's fine. So now we're going to get more and more of these out, and it will work in our favor. Great. I may as well. They're not going to copy anything this turn, so we're fine. Each one that comes out while the others are alive makes them bigger. I am burning these guys, thankfully. 10-10. That's not great. I can wait just a smidgen second for more to spawn, and then I can get a whole bunch. Like so. And they can copy some more militia. They just spawn militia. Great. Do I have enough for this? I do. I can also war treaties. Boom, boom. More drill instructors is fantastic, always. And speed increase. Kill him. I'm good. Excellent. Excellent. I don't really need another militia barracks. We're fine as is. If replacement him to get double damage on these guys. Potentially. Oh, whoops, those are theirs. Huh. Oh, that's fine. We got one last guy, which I'm gonna kill very shortly here. Nice. We did it. That was the hard part. Oh, Blood Wreath. Red Notice is also quite good, but Blood Wreath is absolutely incredible for us. I don't need another one of those. We have solutions for stealth units. We can heal a little tiny bit. So we should be fine here. We should be fine. But we can't dilly-dally, that's for sure. Can I make anything 2 cost 0 or 1 cost? No. No, I cannot. Oh, I can make Solidifying Will cheaper by default. I guess that's something, but... Alright. Fair enough. Anything to make things cheap enough that Silvercloak can protect us is a good thing. Well, I guess Magic Blowfish might matter. We don't really have... We only have the Flamecasters, which are magic, I think. I don't think anything else in the deck's magic. Well, I mean, that's something, I suppose. Does cost us 1 HP to play. I have nothing else really to do, so... Unless they get Shamshir proc. Actually, I can play this just to get Shamshir to increment by 1. Yeah, we gotta win definitely faster than what you might think. Wish these were not so spread out, but he's gonna convert units next turn. Don't think... Actually, having Longbowmen on high ground would be really good. I'm gonna do that. Now, they might just convert this stuff. What are my units doing over there pathfinding? Oh, wow, they just converted all these, and... That's a shame, but oh well. Can I... I mean, I kind of... I should have done this first. I'm a fool, but... Yeah, those are all enemies now. These are indomitable and charging, so I definitely want to burn them. And let's probably just burn these guys. We need to get our barracks combo going. If we can do that, we win. There's the stealth units that we have to kill. Oh, hey. No, I drew both at the same time. That's pretty unfortunate. As well as with this. And I didn't draw any first cards to give us mana. That's really bad. I have to do this. And probably just burn these guys that way. Won't be enough. because they have 7 health instead of 6, but yeah, leaves them with 1. But anything else? Ooh. Oh, we have a potential combo here. I wish I had more ways to trigger this, but we get 2 for free. Sure to burn the stealth ones. And I guess there's not a whole lot of reason to play these. I guess I could have infinite archers going for the time being. These indomitable, yeah, okay. But here's the problem. Oh, this got disabled. That's really bad for us. That's incredibly bad for us. You can see my damage is racking up. And we're way back here. We've barely done anything to him. So, yeah. Okay. Drill instructors in there. We're good. We've solved the problem. I think. I'm going to convert units. Not much I can do about that. I'm going to make sure to put drill instructors on top again. So we can ramp it up even faster, but... when they are summoned. Okay, so it won't really affect theirs. I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. No! Well, I can start setting up again. All damage to everything helps. That's good. Should have done this first. Oh, well. These are indomitable. We don't really care anyways. This would have been more damage on the enemy commander. I do need to worry about our HP at this point, so... oh, I need to enhance this before I play it. It would be quite bad otherwise. Are these stealth? Yeah. I'll do this. Don't worry, the more of these spawn, the bigger they'll be. We will eventually do this. Could just have, like, every slot be militia barracks, but that would be definitely a bad idea, methinks. Maybe I just play the archers, actually. Maybe I don't play this. What's he going to do? He's not going to convert or anything. Cost me 1 HP to do this, but probably worth it still. Now, if we get military arts in our hand at the right time... okay, I'm going to do this. Wait, I can war treaties. Boom, boom. Like, if I had... if only I had, military arts in my hand. Then I can make all those free. But alas, I did not. I mean, those archers are really strong. Really strong. Blow these up for the most part. And then... sure, why not? I don't think I did that efficiently, but it doesn't really matter. I think I could probably do nothing at this point and win. No, I'd still have to kill the stealth units. Oh, he just converted those, huh? That's kind of annoying. Okay. Who cares if he converted them? Wait, do I only have one dude? Oh, that was enough to kill him. Well, shit. Everything dies. Thankfully, our units will still spawn. Is it worth playing? Sure, why not? 5 mana? Well, I could do this. I could just blow them up that way, actually. I don't even need to use this. I don't actually have space to play things. I don't have tiles, because that one curse card. Well, that's pretty good. Can't complain. Nice. Just use our mana for explosions. These are now coming out as 48 68s. That's kind of cool. Let me kill these. Boom. Well, okay, not quite. I mean, I could Francesca them if I wanted to. Or I could play very, very large amateur militias. Look at these guys. 60, 80? That's not bad. That's quite good, in fact. 20 damage to us. We have to win. We have to win sooner. Very soon. I really wish this was enhanced, but oh well. Is it still worth it? We can get a lot of big dudes over there fast. Burn. I could have war treaties. Good enough. We're gonna win. There you go. Huzzah! All right, not bad. Not bad. Got a little tiny bit dicey, but you know, chapter 3 boss is always like that, and hidden chapter boss can right get the damage when you don't have ways to heal. Which normally you want, you know, either bandages or food generation, or just have a lot of max HP. You know, the builder's hammer plus base cards. That also works really well, but we didn't have any of that, so going in with 80 max HP was a little scary. This fight is definitely a lot easier than it was on release, that's for sure. Like if you go back to, I guess it would be pretty far into the playlist of videos, but at some point I do it before they nerf, and then they nerfed it again, and then they completely change how it works, because they used to not summon any units or anything like that, and yeah. But anyways, wow. Well, so there is your vanilla experience. If you were to play on Ascension 20 with no meta progression, you can do it. It is quite doable. We definitely got lucky. Absolutely got lucky. But, I mean, box in the box in the box is not necessarily game winning. Definitely helped a lot. Card draw and mana. And we got kind of lucky with the curse cards. 2 of them being volatile is not so great, but then you don't benefit from them continuously. But it's at least not the volcano that hurts you, or sadism where all your units are dying. Although sadism would not have been that bad in this deck because you're summoning so many units. Formation, luckily, no combats went long enough to just flood our entire deck with them, so it ended up just being a pure boon. Yeah, good stuff. Mental Onslaught. If you see it, take this card. You will not regret it. I promise you. I promise you. Raging Tide Militia does show that the basic standard militia deck is really good. It is just, it's not bad at all. If you build towards it, it works. Barracks plus drill instructor is just icing on the cake for militia decks. Although, like, we didn't really need the infinite spawns. We would have been fine if we just had like pure militia deck plus spawning a bunch of drill instructors. It still would have been nearly as good. The militia barracks obviously it's got militia on the name, so it's intended for the combo, but it is really ramps it up to absurd levels. With that, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.